students. Welcome to RK's online classes. In this video lecture, I am going to explain what is polytropic process in thermodynamics and what is the relation between pressure and volume and how to calculate molar heat capacity from the relation between pressure and volume. Finally, we will discuss some problems related to polytropic process and also we will discuss how to calculate work done in polytropic process. So let us start.
So these are the points which we are going to discuss. That is, what is polytropic process? What is the relation between pressure and volume? What is the work done in polytropic process? And how to calculate molar specific heat capacity of polytropic process. This we'll discuss. In thermodynamics, we have different process like isobaric process, isochoric process, isothermal process, adiabatic process. So in general, we call it polytropic process. Generally, poly means many. Poly means many. Let us find the relation between pressure and volume in polytropic process. So according to first law of thermodynamics, dq is equal to du plus dw, where dq is the amount of heat given to the system, du is increase in internal energy, dw is work done. Okay. So we know that molar heat capacity for any process is defined as C is equal to dq by n dt. Okay. Where dq is the amount of heat given to system, n is the number of moles of the system, dt is rise in temperature. And so dq is equal to nc dt. So nc dt is equal to ncv dt. What is cv? Molar heat capacity at constant volume. That is du is equal to ncv dt. And dw is equal to pdv. And so from PV is equal to nRT, PdV plus VdP is equal to nRdt. And also we know Cp minus Cv is equal to R. And from this, from 3 and 4, after simplifying, C minus Cp by C minus Cv, integral of PdV plus integral of VdP is 0. Okay. Here, what is C? Molar heat capacity for a given process. Cp is molar heat capacity at constant pressure. Cv is at constant volume. So let us call C minus Cp by C minus Cv, let us call X. Then after integration, simplifying, we get a relation Pv to the power of X is constant, where X is C minus Cp by C minus Cv. Okay. And if we simplify, you will get the expression for molar heat capacity for any process is this one. Okay. C is equal to R by gamma minus 1 plus R by 1 minus X. What is gamma? Cp by, where gamma is ratio of two specific heats at constant pressure and constant volume. So this is the relation. Okay. So the equation for polytropic process is Pv to the power of X is constant. Here, if X is equal to 0, pressure is constant, we call this as isobaric process. When X is equal to 1, PV is equal to constant, that is Boyle's law, isothermal process. When X is equal to gamma, where gamma is Cp by Cv, it is adiabatic process. Okay. So apart from these three, for any value of X, we call it as polytropic process. So the molar heat capacity in polytropic process is given by C is equal to R by gamma minus 1 plus R by 1 minus X. So if you know the relation between P and V, immediately we'll get the molar heat capacity. This is the shortcut formula for polytropic process, molar heat capacity. And also we can find the work done. The work done in polytropic process is Pv to the power of X is equal to K. That is P1 V1 to the power of X is equal to P2 V to the power of X. And we know that dW is equal to pdV and W is integral of pdV. So if you integrate it, you will get work done as P2 V2 minus P1 V1 by 1 minus X, okay, or which is nR T2 minus T1 by 1 minus X. This is the work done for polytropic process, where X is not equal to 0, not equal to 1, not equal to 2.
Let us start the problems related to polytropic process. So here 1 mole of an ideal monatomic gas undergoes a process described by PV to the power of 3 is constant. So you have to calculate the heat capacity of the gas in this process. So it is a polytropic process where PV to the power of x is equal to some constant C, some constant. So x is equal to 3. And we know that the heat capacity in polytropic process is given by C is equal to R by gamma minus 1 plus R by 1 minus x. Okay. So here what is x? Here x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. And what is gamma? Since the monatomic gas, gamma value is 5 by 3. Gamma is 5 by 3 and substitute gamma is 5 by 3, will get C is equal to R. C is equal to R. I think this is the correct answer. Okay. Next one. Look at the next problem. An ideal gas is taken through a process in which pressure and volume are changed according to the equation P is equal to some constant Kv. Okay. So P, that means PV to the power of minus 1 is equal to some constant K. So it is in polytropic process PV to the power of x is equal to some constant K. So here x is minus 1. And we know that C is equal to R by gamma minus 1 plus R by 1 minus x. So in place of x, substitute x is equal to minus 1, C is equal to R by gamma minus 1 is nothing but CV. So this is R by 1 minus of minus 1, so R by 2. So C is equal to CV plus R by 2. So this is the answer. Okay. Next, look at this one. So in an ideal gas where Cp by Cv is gamma is taken a process in which pressure and volume vary as, that is P is PV to the power of minus B is equal to alpha. Okay. So for this process you have to find the value of B where specific heat capacity is 0. Specific heat capacity is 0. So let us find out this. So we know that C is equal to R by gamma minus 1 plus R by 1 minus x. Okay. So here C value 0, given C value 0. So R by gamma minus 1 plus R by 1 minus, what is x? Minus B. So from this we can find then B is equal to minus gamma. An interesting thing is, this is nothing but an adiabatic process. This is nothing but an adiabatic process where no heat is given to the system or taken from the system and dq is 0. For adiabatic, is an adiabatic process. So the next problem, in a process where temperature and volume of 1 mole of an ideal monatomic gas are varied according to according to relation, Vt is equal to K. Vt is equal to K. P is volume, T is absolute temperature, says K is some constant. Okay, fine. In this process, the temperature of the gas is increased by delta T. So we have to find the amount of heat absorbed by the gas. Okay. So let us relate this also to a polytropic process because we don't know what is the nature of the process. Okay. So we know that PV is equal to nRT. PV is equal to nRT. And it is given that nR into T is given as some constant K by V. So that means PV square is some constant. So it is PV to the power of x is equal to constant where x is equal to 2. Polytropic process where x is 2. Okay, and we know that in polytropic process specific heat capacity, molar heat capacity C is equal to R by gamma minus 1 plus R by 1 minus x. Okay. So here what is gamma? Since a monatomic gas and gamma is 5 by 3. 5 by 3. Okay, and x is 2. From this you will get C as R by 2, C value. So we know that in general dq is always equal to n C delta T. So n is 1, C is R by 2 delta T. So this is the amount of heat absorbed by the system or given to the system. So look at the next one. An amount of heat Q is added to monatomic ideal gas in a process in which gas performs a work Q by 2 on its surrounding. You have to find molar heat capacity for this process. Here also we don't know the nature of the process. Okay, so we know that dq is equal to du plus dw. So dq is given as q, du plus dw is given as q by 2. So from this we can get du is q by 2. Okay, q by 2. So we know that, but du is n cv dt is given as q by 2. Since the monatomic gas, cv is 3 by 2 r dt is equal to q by 2. So from this you will get n dt as okay, q by 3r. Q by 3r. Okay, fine. Now let us define specific molar heat capacity for any process. C is equal to the amount of heat supplied is Q by N dt. Okay, Q dt. So already Q is Q. What is N dt? Q by 3R. So which gives 3R. So the molar heat capacity for this process is C is equal to 3R. I hope you got the idea of polytropic process and how to solve the problems related to polytropic process. So please subscribe the channel for more important videos which are very useful for your competitive examination like IIT, JEE and NEET. So thank you for watching the video.